What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channels, or welcome back to the channels. Today, I'm gonna be covering the Taylor Swift docu-series, um, "End of an Era" or end of "End of an Era." Um, I am not a Taylor Swift fan, but one of I do like a few of her songs. I like "Bad Blood." I like I like her country stuff. I like Lover, and I like her songs with Ed Sheeran. Right. Um, but 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 guys, one of my goals this year is to be more open to things and not get so in my head about stuff like that. Right? Because if you're open to things, you can learn something. Like, I really enjoyed this documentary. I really did. It almost brought me to tears at one point. Wasn't on my bingo card this year for me to watch this documentary, and wasn't on my bingo card for me to almost cry during this docu series. So if you guys don't know what this is, Taylor Swift just had the biggest tour in history, right? Um, So it documents the Eras tour. So like it goes through like when she announced the tour and crashed Ticketmaster. It goes through uh, the scare she had in Europe and she had to cancel those shows. It goes through when she brought out Ed Sheeran and Sabrina Carpenter and Gracie Abrams. It goes through uh, her meeting Travis Kelsey. It goes through like there's a like they don't call it this, but I'm gonna call it this, a Taylor Swift origin episode where it shows like she did do theater, like she did do plays as a kid, right? She did do and then it shows you like I didn't know this. I don't know if many people did. But her grandmother was an opera singer, like a classically trained Andrea Bocelli type opera singer, right? Right? Like um and her mom's like that's where she got the bug from, right? The musical bug, right? Um and my favorite thing in this documentary, my favorite thing is showing she didn't show every single person that was on this tour, but she showed a lot of different people that came from a lot of different backgrounds of life, that came from a lot of different identities. Like, for example, they showed um, Cam. Now, um, Cam isn't a typical like dancer dance. Like when you envision a dancer, like you know what you envision. Cam doesn't look like the typical dancer, but he can still dance his ass off, right? Right? Um, and uh, like uh, I like that because her this tour, like she had every type of gender identity, every type of person, every type of um, I didn't see any people with disabilities on this tour or in this docu series. I mean, but hopefully there were. Um, right. Um, she had every type of person that fit every type of um, people that went to the show. Right. So like she had Cam who some like dance choreographer said, "Oh, you need to lose weight and stuff like that." No, you don't. If you work your ass off, you can do anything you put your mind to, right? So like she had every type of person on here. Like she highlighted her background singers. She highlighted her dancers. She highlighted her But what I liked about this is they were all very diverse, and they all had their own views, and she respected those, and she gave them moments to shine, right? She gave them moments to shine, and it shows you that, right? So like for me, if I can give any kid that is watching this, I learned this at 23, right? And I still have time, thank God, to pursue my dreams and to make them a reality. If any kid is watching this, just be open to opportunities, bro. Don't get it stuck in your head what the opportunity is going to be. Just, just, um, just, just be open to opportunities, right? That's what this documentary shows. Like even one of the lead dancers, um, or two of them. The choreographer was a really, 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 really good dancer, but she had to adapt because as you get older, you have different types of limitations, right? But you can still work in those limitations, right? Um, so the choreographer was a really, really, really good dancer that danced with her. I mean, that's choreographed like things for movies. She choreographed like the dancing routines for La La Land, which, by the way, guys, expect a review of La La Land coming in the next few weeks on the Noah Briones channel. She and like so Taylor got her to choreograph the whole tour, right? And and Taylor gave her the opportunity to dance one more time before she retired from like physically performing, right? Because when you get older, you gotta work with what's in your limitations, right? Um, so like, and that's what I like here. Like, she also had a dancer who was like, "This is my last tour that I'm going to do because I had she had a, I forget what the exact injury was, but she said I had a bad hip. I have a bad hip. I have a bad like she had a lot of injuries basically, but she loved what she loves what she does, right? So she's like, I'm gonna do this tour for 3 years, and this is gonna be my swan song. So Taylor knew that, and Taylor gave her moments to shine. Taylor gave Cam moments to shine. Taylor gave her background singer who got sick during the tour, right? If you don't know what a background singer is, background singers have like a very, very, very. Keep in mind, guys, I am not a musical expert. I just tell you what I know. They have a very fun job, but it is also a very hard job. Like, if you're a background singer for an artist, right? You gotta harmonize really well with that artist. You gotta sound like Dolly Parton one day and sound like sound like Led Zeppelin the next day, right? So it's a fun job because it keeps you entertained, like as a vocalist and as a background singer, but it's a very hard job. So she highlights her background singers, right? Because Taylor Swift has done pretty much every single genre imaginable, right? That she could possibly do, right? She's done pop, she's done country, she's done like dance music, she's done R&B, she's done I think even a little Latin music. She's done every type of genre imaginable. So like she highlights the background singers. She highlights everybody, right? in this docu-series. And one of my goals this year is just to be more open. So that includes like on the channel. That's why if you guys have heard me do like voices like this and or like me singing more on this channel, right? Because I'm like, because guys, the main reason why I started these channels is to have fun. Um, and the main reason why I'm pursuing this music thing is to have fun, right? Right. That's why you'll see me cover Frozen, and then you'll see me cover ASAP Rocky, and then you'll see me cover Taylor Swift, and then you'll see me cover Wicked, and then you'll see me cover a Latin opera record, and then you'll see me cover a video game, and then you'll see me cover a movie. Because I was told by somebody, and I don't bash anybody on this channel, I was told by somebody, hey, if you want to make this your career, then you gotta choose one thing and stick to it. I disagree with that statement now. I'm happy with what I do, right? Because I get to cover the things that I love, and hopefully you guys love the things that I love, and stuff like that. So yeah, like this docu-series was incredible, man. And like for me it inspired me, right? Because again, Taylor didn't just have like young dancers that just got into it. She had like the dancer that retired was probably in her 40s or late 30s, right? So like it inspired me, dude, right? Um and like for me, and let me just say one thing. Being open to something doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. Openness means, like, for example, I had the opportunity to try an adaptive sports league, a baseball league, and that really, really works for me because they have the adaptions necessary for me to succeed in that league, right? I also, a few years ago, tried a dance group. That specific dance group didn't work for me because they didn't have the adaptions necessary for me to succeed in that group, right? Not their fault. They made it as adaptable as possible, but like some things are gonna work, some things are gonna not work, right? But yeah, like, but that's the one thing that's my biggest goal: be more open to things this year, right? And don't judge things so fast, right? Because for example, that dance group, I tried it for a year before I said, hey, this was, or not a year, but like 6 months, and I tried it for 6 months before I said, hey, this isn't for me. Um, um, I respect what you do, but this isn't for me. Mom, can we do something else, right? Um, Masterclass, like I tried that for a year. I liked some, like the Christina Aguilera, Usher, Timbaland, uh, electronic dance producer, and Nas. I didn't like others. I didn't like Alicia Keys' Masterclass very much. Still ridiculously talented. Just Alicia Keys wasn't the type of teacher for my understanding of music, right? Which is okay, dude. Like, just be open to more things. Like, that's why I wanted to do this video. Because this is me being open. Like, if you would have asked me almost 5 years ago when I started a YouTube channel, would I cover a Taylor Swift thing on both of these channels? I would have said, uh, probably not. Right? Or actually, I would have said, hell no. But with openness, with maturity comes openness. And if you learn it early enough, you can pursue your dreams, you can pursue your goals, and you can just have fun. Right? So, yeah, like this is a really, 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 really good documentary, in my opinion. And, yeah, like, documentary series, in my opinion. Um, and yeah, like, for me, my biggest advice, and if I can inspire you to do one thing on both of these channels, just be open, bro. Like the country channel, that's me being open because I didn't know if that would work. Luckily, it did, and I enjoy uploading those videos and stuff like that. And like, I just enjoy having fun and spreading light and positivity into this world, right? Um, and stuff like that. That doesn't mean when something doesn't work or when I don't like something, I'll say when I don't like something because I also made a promise to y'all that I will be very honest with you on both of my channels. But I'm like one of my goals for this year is to be open and not to get in my head so much, right? Um, and stuff like that. So yeah, um, this this docu series is great. Uh, I would strongly recommend watching it, even if you're not a Taylor Swift fan. And yeah, thank y'all so much for all your support, and I hope you have a great day. And God bless you guys.